Come with I preach about him, you single musically. A king is born in a manger. And then for you understand what king is almighty, yeah. Rimo Hokoloboria Hamana. Ribahada Rimo Sokolobo. Come with I. Yes, sir.
In a manger, a king was born in a manger.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here this evening to discuss some important issues. You know, I see a lot of hypocrisy, a lot of pretense in our country. You know, this country, so many people are pretending. So many people are hypocrites. So many people are deceivers. And that is why there is so much problem. There are so much problems. There are so much problems in the society. You know why some people will not talk so much? They are the sponsors of this crisis. Most of the people you think are too big, most of the people you think are highly respected, are the brain behind what is happening in our country. That's why they can't talk much and they can't do much. You know, when you go to the masses during election and promise them heaven and earth, and they will be looking at you. After the election, they will believe that you will live up to expectation. It has been like that from the inception of Nigeria. You will disappoint them. And these people will now, some of them will take to streets, some of them will start doing this and doing that. Now, when you look at it, you begin to ask yourself, who is deceiving who? Right now that the election is around the corner, you see this tribe forming an alliance with that tribe so that they can get majority. The other tribe forming an alliance with the other tribe so that they can get majority. Different alliances so that they can get majority to form government. But you see that after election, those alliances will collapse. Because it is formed out of hypocrisy. It's formed out of pretense. You wanted to get at people. That's why you formed those alliances. Now you waited for another 4 years. You carry out another campaign to form another alliance with this tribe, with that tribe, with that person, with that person, with this person to get to where you go. That's why I'm not a politician by now, because I can't be able to play such deceitful role, such deceitful role. It's too deceitful. Can't be able to play such role, because if I come to play such deceitful role, people will hold me by my words. I've recorded so many videos in my lectures. I've written so many things on my books, so they will hold me responsible. And that's why I'm not a politician by now. And I'm not intending to become a politician tomorrow. Except God said I must be. But as for me, no. And that's what brings me to the message I titled, Who is deceiving who? Is it the masses that is deceiving themselves? Who is deceiving who? You know, sometimes you see different people forming different group, forming different alliances in our country. Everybody's looking for money. Everybody is trying to get his own shots. And we are seeing corruption. But what is behind what you're doing? The motive behind your action. What is it? Sometimes some people will be sponsored. They come on stage to insult people, to talk against people. And we're all fighting corruption. Sometimes you see people coming out to talk against someone to get the individual provoked. And we, why are we doing it? There's one powerful man or woman behind us pushing in stolen money. You saw them, talk to them. Then my question is, who is deceiving who in this matter? Until we are able to get it right by telling the politicians, no, you can't fool us anymore. By telling the politicians, no, you can't deceive us anymore. And use our votes properly and do the right thing at the right time, we can't stop hearing crisis. Imagine people that will go to places of worship and they are killed. Since how many years? I wasn't born then. I was told the killings in 1965. How massive people were killed before the Civil War. I was told how people died during Civil War. Until this moment, people are still being killed. You didn't sit down to ask yourself, why is it that people are dying? It is because Nigerians has not done the right thing. We're still deceiving ourselves. We're still pretending we're hypocrites. That's why the killings are there. I have not done the right thing. You have not done the right thing. Let's tell ourselves truth. And if we continue like this, it will continue. That's why I sang a song, tribal war can't solve the problem. The president is not the problem. The masses is not the problem. But the problem is the name Nigeria. Now let me explain it. Why the name Nigeria is the problem? The name Nigeria is the problem because you and I and the other people have not come together to say, we are Nigerians and this is how we will live. Okay, the colonial masters brought us together in 1914. Oh yes, but it's over 100 years the colonial masters left. Is it not better? It's over 100 years of the amalgamation, sorry please. And this is 58 years the colonial masters left. Is it not better that since then, that we the people of Nigeria would have sat down to decide whether we will answer that name Nigeria or answer something else? Colonial master is a British, they are from Britain. They are British people. They've left. Now we Nigerians will decide the name we will answer. If we decide our name and we still want to go by the name Nigeria, fine and good. Nobody will talk again. Say, it's amalgamation. We were brought together. No, you and I agree to be together. Oh yes. You and I agree to be together. We will spell how we can be together. We will discuss how we can be together. Let me tell you something. This country will not split. Oh yes. This country, this Nigeria will not split. it will remain one country. But the truth of the matter is that one day, someday, sometime, people will sit down to decide their names. Someday, sometime, people will sit down to decide how we can coexist. But say splitting, no, it cannot be possible. We've been here for so long. We've been together for 100 years. 100 years. 100 years is a century. It's not 100 days. Now, if we have been together for 100 years, don't you see that it is impossible for us to separate just like that? And we're black people. We know how to manage situations. We don't take hasty decisions. Oh yes. Don't you know that what has happened in this country, if it happened in other countries, they would have split it. But we remain one people because we know how to manage crisis. We can't split. The only thing that will happen is that we will sit down one day to discuss. This love I'm singing about, this love is possible. One day is possible. I know. Oh yes. We all will witness it. This love, it will happen in our time. We will sit down one day to hug ourselves. Oh yes. All the ethnic groups in Nigeria, it will no longer be that your tribe will provide majority for you to become president. No, we will now look at our president by character. It's no more going to be president by tribe. In our time, in the time of love, it's going to be president by character, not president by majority tribe. No, 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 no. You may be surprised that tribe that is majority cannot provide president. When we begin to choose quality president by characters, nobody will agitate. It's my tribe who produce president. His leadership is it by force. What of God has not chosen any leader from your tribe? And you must be leader by force. That's why we're killing each other. So a day is coming when people will sit together to rehearse with one another, to bring out a name, to bring out some kind of ingredients that will be in our constitution on how we can coexist. When we have diverse ethnic groups, it is true that our languages will not be the same, and you also know that where there are different people, there are different religions. That's how it is, and that's true. There are different religions. At that time, you respect my opinion, I respect your opinion. In America, do you know how many tribes that are there? So much tribes. For example, you have African Americans. In African America alone, Nigeria Americans, Ethiopia Americans, Ghana Americans, Kenya Americans, Egyptian American, Algeria American, all the tribes in Africa provided African Americans. You have Irish Americans. You have Israeli Americans. You have different tribes in America. But what matters to them is America. That's how it's going to be in Nigeria very soon. What will matter to Nigerian people will be Nigeria, not tribe. What will matter to Nigerian people very soon will be Nigeria, not where you come from, not the language you speak. The languages in America, if they start speaking, you will see that there are so many languages in America. But all those languages are dead. They are silenced. There are some of my relations that are Americans. And when they call me on phone, we speak our language. But in America, they speak Americans, English. They can't go in American gathering and start speaking our language. No, our language is dead in their hearts. It's America. And that's how it's going to be in this country very soon. Tribes will be dead. Languages will be dead. It will be with us in our hearts. Inside our rooms, we speak our languages. But when we come out, it will be Nigeria, Nigeria, Nigeria. Oh yes. Quality leadership will merge, not tribal leadership anymore. appointment will be by merit, not by tribal sentiments. Nobody will harass anybody again with gun, because at that time, everybody, who knows the type of government that will be at that time. It might sign that everybody should defend himself. You have gun. So when I have gun, you have gun. You can't shoot me. It will be self-defense. Is that not true, my people? But right now, please, let us bear with the government. Government is working. The country will not be better overnight. The country will not be wonderful overnight. Different governments will come and contribute their quota and go, until the people mature enough to reason and understand with one another. When people are mature, they will reason and understand with one another. And at that point, we will get it right. But for now, bear with government. If you think that this present government will provide for you everything that you need, you are a liar. The past government, if you think that they will provide everything that you need, you are a liar. The one that you elect in 2019, if you think that is going to provide everything that you need, you are a liar. We are going through process. Oh yes. All what we need is someone that will be sincere to us. When you come, contribute to your quota, no matter how it is. You do your best. Leave the rest for God. You are not the one that scatter it, so it's not only you that will build it. There's so many people. So many things happened. It is something that has taken years. So if you think that it will take 4 years, 8 years to repair, it's not true. When this one go, another one will come. Then the one that will repair it will come. Look at what all the people have provided. Look at how they've treasured in their time, in their period. Now look at it. This person has this policy. This policy work from this to so time to so time. This person has that policy. That policy work from so time. Okay, these are the lapses I discovered in this policy. These are the fault of this policy. These are the fault of the other policy. Okay, now I bring out all the ingredients that are vital in those policies and make one policy for the people. So it's collective effort. It's not one man business. It's not something that will be repaired overnight. So be patient. It shall be well. Have confidence in Nigeria. Have confidence that one day it shall be well with us. Take it from me. Don't lose hope in this country. Believe that you are see, I don't know how to put it to you. Believe that you're a citizen. Believe that you love this country. Believe that you will provide peace in this country. Believe in your neighborhood that there will be peace. Once there is peace in your neighborhood, there's peace in another neighborhood. There's peace in that neighborhood. Before you know it, every neighborhood in Nigeria will have peace. We will sleep at night with our 2 eyes closed and wake up in the morning to go about our businesses without being hurt. It shall be well with Nigeria. Take it from me. Long live Nigeria. Long live Africa. And long live United Nations. It shall be well with us.
Come with I preach about me single musically. A king is born in a manger. And then for you understand what king is almighty, yeah. Rimo Hokoloboria Hamana. Ribahada Rimo Sokolobo. Come with I. Yes, sir.
In a manger, a king was born.